That's cool.
Well, that's cool.
Barry, what are you doing back there, man?
Hey, kidding. Joined by the general manager here of Quapaw Casino, the brand new, might I add, Quapaw Casino, and I have a feeling we're not supposed to be back here.
No, you could get me in trouble being back here, man. So
I've got the shirt though.
it does look good.
Okay,
I do like it. It looks good on you. Yellow
Before
looks good.
Before I get kicked out of this casino, not the first casino I've been kicked out of, but let me ask you about all this before I move. What's it like to come over here and have a brand new property that I understand this place is 100% completely paid off? Is that true?
Absolutely correct.
Absolutely correct.
Yes.
So no debt on this?
No debt.
How do you accomplish that?
So,
because this place is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, so that started about in 2020.
Okay.
We had a vision that we wanted to move Quapaw Casino to a new location.
Okay.
We wanted to move it closer to the road.
Okay.
And more visible,
Yeah.
not hidden back behind.
Right.
And
show it off. I mean,
yeah, and closer to our C-store.
Yeah.
And so with leadership, tribal leadership, Quapaw Nation leaders, had a conversation, and we started making it happen.
So this has been your heart and soul for the last 6 years, right?
Yes.
So you're telling me you had a full head of hair before we started this, like a giant afro, right?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah. It's been a little stressful.
Obviously, you take it in great stride. But what are some of the cool new elements of Quapaw Casino that you have now that you didn't have at the other property?
Yeah, one of the things we really wanted to do at this property was highlight Quapaw Nation entities.
Okay.
So over here, we're having a brand new microbrew where we are going to craft our own
Very
beer.
similar to the downstream.
Legends at downstream, right?
The DCDC brand, of course, great brand. So you're going to have your own brand of beer here.
Yes.
Okay.
We have 3 individuals that are on staff that are going to be doing the craft beer themselves. So
Brewmasters.
Brewmasters.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and then, yeah, that was part of it. We really wanted to highlight Quapaw Nation things, and so highlight the other casinos don't have that in this area. There's not a microbrew.
Like, look at this upgrade of food. Of course, we've been sampling it. We had the executive chef here on the show. We talked about some of the menu, and of course, we talked about how you can still get the great Quapaw Breakfast. Didn't touch that.
No, we didn't want to ruin that.
Some traditions you just do not mess with.
True.
But you're able to introduce some great new dishes and things like that. So you've got a microbrew, you've got brand new food, you've got an open floor layout, and you know, I'm sure you're probably having a hard time hearing me because of all the bells and all the whistles and all that winning. Talk to me about some of the gaming aspects here at the brand new Quapaw Casino.
Well, I could tell you a little bit about it, but I think it'd be better to hear it from our EGM manager.
Is he the bouncer?
This guy, he might throw you out. I don't know.
He's a bouncer?
He's probably done a little bit in his own, or he might have been bounced out himself a few times.
So one of the unwritten rules. Of where the Buffalo Rome is, we don't have people better looking than me on the show. But for you, I'll let it. Welcome to the show. So I understand you are the man around here when it comes to gaming. Talk to me about some of the gaming aspects of the floor and maybe some of the new layouts or how you decide a layout for this floor for the brand new Quapaw Casino.
Okay, so we wanted to still make it comfortable. Yeah. We won't bring some of the older machines. I mean, we've got Super Bowl, sit downs. The only place in the state still has.
Still the only place.
Still the only place.
So like the Quapaw Breakfast, there are just some traditional things that you do not mess with.
They said, hey, you can't take those over. I said, yeah, we can. I've got
I like your style. I like your style.
We tried to bring some of the old stuff.
Okay.
We got plenty in this time to play.
Okay. So that's really cool. That is something I had no idea that you kept some of the traditional games that were so very popular at the old place, and you're able to introduce some of the new games. Talk to me about what's the new hot game that everybody's kind of clamoring to play here, or it seems like there's multiple.
There's so many.
There's a few of these games that I see lines people behind. What are some of those?
So again, we got the old games, Mexicans, they're always popular. We've got Home Running, we've got a lot of the Aristocrat, we've got Dollar Store, we've got Dragon Money, Gold.
So you got them all.
We've got them all.
Okay.
My favorite, Dancing Drums.
Dancing
And we
drums,
did
okay.
dancing drums. We
Okay.
sell a few Fort Knox.
Okay.
Again, those were the originals that people love.
The classics. The classics never go out in style.
You know, we try to make the layout where it's comfortable, it's not crowded, so everybody
Yeah.
can really enjoy themselves.
I mean, there's a lot of. I'm sitting here watching. Look at this. Got these cool meta glasses. You can actually see a lot of movement here on the floor. People moving back and forth, going from game to game. And the spirit here is just a great time. People are having a good time here. Now let me talk to you. Clearly, when you move from one casino to another, it had to have been seamless, no issues whatsoever, none to that. But are there any of those challenges that you're like, okay, this was tough, or anything like that you want to go into and talk about maybe what you have in store, the vision for this place as moving forward?
There's a lot of challenges. I would say, when you shut down.
And we're joined by Nicole here,
Oh, here
the
we go.
marketing guru here.
Yes.
Now I'm really in trouble.
Really in trouble.
You back
If
your
there's one
drinking?
thing I know, when you're not supposed to be one place and more than multiple people show up, you're really in trouble. So let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
But talk to me a little bit more about some of those challenges that you faced and you've overcome, and you're navigating for the success of Quapaw
Yeah.
Casino.
One of our challenges, changing some of our business structures, right? Even in our restaurant, we wanted a set-down restaurant. We were a fast serve place at the old place, so bringing additional staff, training. So we've had 12 new additional employees to our property to help maintain that.
So
That was
there's an
the
element of economic development with all
Yes.
this too. Okay.
Yes, moving everything in a short time period was very taxing on our team.
Right.
And again, there's just a lot of challenges. I won't go into all of them.
Well, hats off to you and your team. I mean, you guys made incredible magic happen and not a lot of time. And it sounds like you guys have a lot of great things on the horizon as far as Quapaw Casino. Now, Nicole, can you give us a sneak peek about any promotions or anything like that you guys are working on?
We do have some new promotions rolling out over the
Okay.
next few months, so be looking
I know
for
you got
that.
to be tight-lipped, but can you
Yep.
give us a sneak peek of anything? Maybe just say maybe more winning when it comes
Lots
to
of cash
Lots of cash.
and some other items.
Cash is king, and it is here at
Food
Quapaw
offers?
Casino.
Yeah, I would tell her too. Food offers are going to be coming
Yep.
to our guests.
Okay.
The mail
Are
Is that
pieces
something
very
that's
soon.
new?
Yes, it'll be in
Okay.
their monthly mailer, so if they play
So
with the
you're
card,
telling
they
me
get it.
you can play here, you can win, and then you can still get offers on some of this great food?
Absolutely.
That's a no-brainer. Now let me ask you, is there a particular game that's coming out maybe that you guys are like, oh, T-minus 2 months till this, that you're really looking forward to, that you can give them a sneak peek of?
Really, we've got all the latest and greatest.
Okay.
So as soon as they brought their best stuff that they had, so that's still several months out.
Okay, so it's just like anything else, constantly changing, new games, fun times, winning, offers, things like that. Is there anything that we missed?
I would say one of the neat things that I really like is when you're out there on that gaming floor, you're standing on I don't know what he's doing, but you're standing on a 22-inch suspended gaming floor. Very state-of-the-art gaming floor. That's a suspended gaming floor. All of our electrical, air, all of that is underneath this gaming floor.
Okay.
And
So
also
it really is
lets-
state of the art.
And I'll tell you this, it also lets Dave move around that gaming floor as needed. He can move machines. And
So are you able to do that a little quicker?
Absolutely.
And okay. So when the machine goes down, it's a lot easier to get to that machine with the technology that's suspended and get. Wow. So you don't have to wait days, weeks, whatever to do that. That's awesome. I saw John around here. Obviously, the new layout. Obviously, I got a fan of the food and the new layout here because
Layout, now garbage.
I thought you were on a diet.
I mean, he can restart tomorrow.
All right. Well, these guys are before more security gets in here and I get thrown out of here permanently.
New Quapaw Casino!
So obviously there are some great elements here at New Quapaw Casino. Is there anything that we're missing that maybe is new here that you want to talk about and showcase?
Yes, I do. One of the things that when we were designing this property, we wanted to be able to have the community come into our restaurant from an outside entrance. So not only supporting all of our gamers,
right?
But if you're just a foodie
that makes
and
sense.
you want to come enjoy this great
or
meal,
you
or
maybe have a young kid and don't want to
bring your family, bring grandkids in.
That's
so
awesome.
we've made an outside entrance in, so you can come and enjoy that. We also put a family-style restroom in there, so you don't have to bring kids out on the gaming floor. And so, yeah, that's one of the things we really wanted to highlight here.
Well, that's incredible. It seems like you guys have really thought about it all. I think we've covered it. Is there anything in closing that maybe you have a message that you want to get out, a philosophy, a personal philosophy that you have when it comes to Quapaw Casino and your values towards it?
Yeah, the first thing that comes to mind to me is when we were designing this over the past few years, one of the big things we really wanted to highlight was we wanted this to be a property that Quapaw Nation and their tribal members would be very proud of, and our staff. We wanted to give them I've been here for 25 years. We have a lot of employees been here 15, 20 years, so we wanted them to be really proud and give them some place to be proud to come to work with. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't think of any greater values because we thank Quapaw Nation and for allowing us to have opportunity to have fun. And I'm guessing my time here is probably...
Yeah, we both probably should get out of here before we both get in trouble, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going. God help!